started the conversation last year, and we introduced voices and variables and, 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 and narratives that were not common during this particular time and not common in the space of sexual assault, because one of the misconceptions is that men cannot be victims and survivors and experiencers of sexual assault. And so before we get into that conversation, I really want to kind of give a definition of what sexual assault is from each one of the panelists.
What it do, what it do, what it do. It is I, Eden the Hero. Welcome to Humble Good Times. I have some sinus things going on, so I sound a little nasally right now, and I'm draining. It's very uncomfortable for me right now. I haven't had any real colds or sickness in a minute, but I think the allergies got the best of me this year. The pollen's super thick in the air. Trying to get back on my nutrients and stuff, fruit and veggies. I had to take a break from it because of all the fiber. And so yeah. But other than that, I am here. I have made it to doing this vlog another week, and I thoroughly enjoy this. This has been such an awesome journey of just documenting my life, the things that have been going on, what's been happening with me as far as just my mental, my 3D life, my now 5D life I'm working on. I'm putting a lot of work into, and my self-care journey, my haircut for sure. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy this, and this past week has been I would say the past couple of weeks have been super heavy at work, where I just we've been getting numbers that were when I first started, and I was told numbers were going to be much lower, but I don't know. A lot of people thinking that people are just drinking more because of the current state of the world right now, and especially this country, of just how much is going on, and I'm just that could be a possibility. I could see that. People are home not wanting to go out because shit is expensive. Being home is it's fun in itself, for me at least. I love being home. I love being able to just do whatever I want at home, whether it's create, watch TV, sleep, cook, work out. I love my home. And there are people still going out. There are people traveling. Right now, I didn't know TSA wasn't getting paid until I saw this article about Tyler Perry giving TSA workers gift cards to help them with their bills and stuff. I'm these niggas is still showing up to work. I'm not getting paid, but you expect me to go to work? Hell no. I get wanting to save your job, but 5 weeks of working and no pay, that's inhumane. I'm sorry, that is inhumane. And how do you survive when you gotta actually drive to work, you need to eat, you got bills you gotta pay? There was nothing that they could do to supplement their income while they were attending. That's crazy to me. I could not sell my soul in that way, where it's y'all are just taking advantage of me. But I think I'm more disappointed with people still traveling and shit, and they're making it worse. The consideration that wasn't there for these TSA workers, and how miserable a lot of them be at that job anyway. Like, I would not be traveling during that time while they're not getting paid. That's not fair to them. I understand people are gonna want to live their lives regardless. That's what I've kind of been doing, where I'm just like, I'm not tuning into no news. I don't want to know what's going on. I don't want to feed into the fear mongering and the problems of the world. Not my problems directly, but the problems of the world. I didn't want it to interfere with what I'm trying to manifest. So yeah, I was just really disappointed to hear that they weren't getting paid and they still showed up and people were still traveling by the buttload. So yeah, that's crazy. But I think they're back to getting paid now, so that's good. So yeah, this week has been crazy with just work. I haven't been getting home at a decent time. It was like Monday and Wednesday were late as fuck. Thursday was later than I like to be. Actually, Tuesday was too, but we had a meeting on Tuesday, and now we finally got our access back to our early pay, but they want to limit this shit of what we can take from what we earn now. Like, this new platform they're using, it doesn't allow us to take up to as much as we want. We can only take out 200 a day, and you gotta pay a fee every fucking time you use that shit. I'm like, how is that fair when people gotta pay their bills and shit? If you're offering the service, why not make this shit free for us to be able to access our money? You're gonna take it out anyway. It's crazy to me that getting an advance in your pay costs you. So yeah, that is an issue. But I'm glad to still have access to it, because I got shit I gotta take care of. If I'm being honest right now, that whole thing of just not being able to access my cash to take care of my bills sooner than later, everything hitting at once, and then having to pay rent for the next month has pretty much depleted my cash. So now I am in the state of having to wait till I get paid the first time this month, in the new month, to be able to pay my rent, which means that it's late. Never been late on my rent, ever. Not one time in the 5 years I've been here I ever had to be late on my rent. Does it bother me? Absolutely. But I'm looking at this as this is a one-time thing. I'm not ever gonna allow this to happen again. Like, as much as I want to sit here and like really complain about it, I want to allow myself to, because I know it's all going to work out. Like, everything's going to work out. I have a job. I have 2 jobs. And I'm going to pay my bills. Period. I just don't want everything to be at one time hitting my account. Like, all my bills. Like, literally all the fucking bills for the month. The utilities, the phone, internet, what else? And the rent, and the car. Mind you, I still gotta pay my car insurance. So, but like I said, it's all gonna work out. Now that I have access again to my pay to get it early, I know I'll be able to manage all of this better. But some good news that I would like to celebrate a little bit is the fact that I'm still being considered for a co-lead position at my job, which does come with, I believe, more cash. So I'm looking forward to when we finally have the conversation to be able to do that, because I didn't think they were still considering me. I thought they were considering one of my other coworkers, but yeah, I see why they wouldn't consider him. He's still got a lot of maturing to do, a lot of things to get straightened out in his life that is going to require him to be able to like go into a position like that, because you can't just show up whenever you want. You can't you got to be able to have some type of transportation that's not non-public transportation. You got to have transportation that's in your control. So I get why they're not really considering him as someone who is reliable. And I'm thankful that they're still considering me, because I didn't know. I wasn't expecting it. I ended up asking the other lead if they're still considering me, because I'm like, I haven't had the conversation. I was told we were going to have the conversation in the new year. We're 4 months into the new year. Like, what's going on? Like, and so I asked her, like, are they still considering hiring a co-lead? She's like, yeah, they're still considering you. She's like, they actually have your name after mine for who's in charge or whatever. And I'm like, really? I was like, where's this listed at? Because I didn't see nothing like that. And had I seen that, I would have been like, oh shit. But yeah, so yay for me. I take that happily, because that's what I was looking forward to doing. By no means is this company perfect or job perfect, but it is stable, and it's the industry of it is pretty stable. We did lose a contract this week, so not so good, but they have a lot of contracts and they get more contracts. This is just business, how things are ran. There's a chance that they can always get back some contracts that they lost because of just dealing with the problems from within. So I would say it starts at the top. You got people that aren't really holding people accountable and making things harder for the rest of the people. So we shall see how this turns out, because there's going to be an audit that they never had since they've been in this building, and a lot of shit is missing. And this was way before I got there, so yay for me. Outside of those things, had a great weekend. Friday, I was able to attend a event that was organized and hosted by a transgender a men's of trans experience organization that is a very huge sponsor and supporter of a lot of events in Atlanta. So they hosted an event of a conversation with panelists, and it was a conversation surrounding sexual assault, and because it's sexual assault awareness month. And funny enough, like I've been to like maybe 2 of their events before. Had no idea who was holding the event, but I'm glad to know now, because like I said in the past, I'm being called to get involved with my community and get more closer to those people that are share my experience in this world. So I was able to meet the actual head of the organization, who was real cool guy. Broke down what they do, what they have available to like help support other men of trans experience. And I was just like amazed by how much they have to offer. And I told him, I'm like, I'm looking to get involved with the community and do more. Like, I'm so like on the outside looking in a lot of the time, even though I'm a part of the community, but I'm not so involved with the community. So it was just nice to be amongst like experienced people and us really having real discussions on stuff that's serious and matters to talk about. We're gonna be having a health and wellness expo, I believe, something like that, some type of event regarding health and wellness for people of trans experience. So they're going to get professionals to talk to those in the community about, things that we should be aware of and checking up on and getting help on or whatever. So I'm just like, I'm excited to attend more of these events and get myself immersed into at least getting to know these community leaders, because that's generally what they are. They're leaders, and see where I can fit in with this organization. If not them, then it might be something else that I might come across with others who are in the group. But from what I'm seeing, this is something I feel like would be a good look to get in. So but yeah, I really enjoyed that conversation. They had a really nice buffet catering. They had a bar, free drinks. The place was very clean and nice. The bathroom was very clean, thank God. And then they have, like, during the week, they said they have like a space for the guys to come through and to kind of like hang out and just kind of like chill out and be amongst each other and just kind of like have a safe space to be. I was like, that is so cool. And they're literally like less than 10 minutes from my job. I was like, wow, this is like aligned. This is within my alignment of just being able to like be a part of something. So I'm just gonna take my time to really vet them out, only because joining the church was kind of like a blind thing where I was just like looking for community. But then again, I did a lot of it because I was encouraged to by my parents, and I'm just happy to make the decision for myself to look into being amongst my community and getting involved. So that was awesome. And then Saturday, I finally got to see my friends. Now, in the last video, I forgot to mention how proud I am of my friend Lex. She was, she had a premiere of this series that she's a part of last Saturday. I didn't get to attend because I was extremely tired. I was exhausted from my week at work and then my second job as well on top of that. So I told her, I was like, listen, next Saturday I would love to come over and celebrate with you. This is huge. I really am proud of you. So in the last video, I put up a picture saying, congrats, Lex. And she was like, no one would have known what that's about. But I was like, I totally forgot to mention towards the end of my video about the series. So the series is called Atlanta's Ugly, and she plays the assistant to the mayor in that series. So yeah, so you should check that out. I'm gonna be watching they just premiered the first 2 episodes of the series on YouTube, so check it out. It's a pretty it's a hood drama. It's a lot of stuff, not hood, I'm not gonna say it's hood, but there's a lot of like hood shit, like crime and very dirty political stuff and killing and all that type of shit. That makes for a good hood drama. But um yeah, so I just wanted to shout her out. Don't forget that. But I was able to catch up with my friends yesterday. And it's always a good time. Always a good time. They're pretty much like family at this point. We were able to talk, and I was able to tell them about my connection, how great that's going. We're officially dating. We will dating without commitment right now, but there is just a lot of interest on both of our parts to make it towards that next level. So I do see that happening. But it was good to just be able to catch up with them and to see how they're doing. Lex looks great. She's been working her ass off with her journey for her health. My boy Sir is dealing with some things, and I just, wish him all the best of just getting through this. And I know he's going to get through this. He's well. He is good. He is good. He's so wise and always good about helping me stay out of being judgmental about things and just kind of like accepting things for what they are. I was expressing to him how I feel like he's so good at just being and just doing what he enjoys doing it, and it not being more than anything what it is in that moment. Me, on the other hand, I tend to want to really make a big impact on others, and in talking with my friends, I realize I'm looking for a transactional thing from what I offer out to be received and land. But I didn't think about it that way. But I guess that's something I'm going to have to work on to unlearn or try to turn around into something that's not so much of an expectation attached to it. After I release something, it's just like with these vlogs I do them because I really enjoy doing them, and it's like it's my documenting my life and my journey. Not really expecting. It's like I would like to grow my channel. I do desire to grow my channel to earn some income off of this, but I got to a point where I enjoy doing it. Whether people follow me or not, or watch this or not, I enjoy doing this shit. So I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I want to. And I just love that I can look back on my evolution, because it's now been well over a year that I've been doing this, and this is episode 74. So we're 74 episodes into this, and I couldn't be more proud of myself. So yes, we will keep doing this until I don't want to anymore. But yeah, this weekend has been a really good weekend. It's what I needed. I feel like I really needed this. I'm inspired. I'm glad I pushed myself to get out Friday night and to be amongst my community. So yeah, this has been a humble good time. I am Eden the Hero. Peace.